The issue of Smiley's displaying as red X marks on a website typically falls outside the scope of electrical codes like the National Electrical Code. Resolving this kind of problem involves understanding web development principles and troubleshooting techniques specific to image handling and web page construction. There are several potential reasons why a smiley might appear as a red X instead of the intended image. Firstly, the image file itself might be missing from the server. When a web page is loaded, the browser requests all the necessary files, including images, from the server. If the image file associated with the smiley is not present at the specified location on the server, the browser will be unable to retrieve it, resulting in the broken image icon, which often appears as a red X. This could be due to a variety of reasons, such as the image file being accidentally deleted, moved to a different directory, or never uploaded to the server in the first place. Secondly, the file path in the HTML code might be incorrect. The HTML code that displays the smiley contains reference to the location of the image file. If this file path is incorrect, the browser will be unable to find the image, even if it exists on the server. For example, the file path might contain a typo, such as a misspelled directory name or a missing /. It is crucial to verify that the file path in the HTML code exactly matches the actual location of the image file on the server. Thirdly, there might be permission issues on the server. Web servers typically have a system of permissions that control which users and processes are allowed to access certain files and directories. If the image file has incorrect permissions, the web server might be unable to serve it to the browser, resulting in a red X. This is particularly common if the image file was uploaded by a different user or process than the web server is running under. Fourthly, the image file might be corrupted. Although less common, it is possible that the image file itself has become corrupted. This can happen due to various reasons, such as errors during file transfer or storage. If the image file is corrupted, the browser will be unable to decode it and display it correctly, leading to a red X. Fifthly, the browser might be having trouble caching the image. Browsers often cache images and other files to improve performance. However, sometimes the cache can become corrupted or outdated, leading to display issues. Clearing the browser's cache might resolve the problem. Sixthly, there could be an issue with the image format. If the image is in a format that the browser doesn't support, or if the browser's support for that format is broken, it might not display correctly. Common image formats include Joint Photographic Experts Group or JPEG, Portable Network Graphics or PNG, and Graphics Interchange Format or GIF. Make sure the image is in a widely supported format. Seventhly, Content Delivery Network or CDN issues can also cause images to fail. If you are using a content delivery network to serve images, problems with the CDN infrastructure or configuration can result in images not being delivered correctly. Eighthly, Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure or HTTPS mixed content blocking may occur. If your website is served over HTTPS but the images are being loaded over Hypertext Transfer Protocol or HTTP, the browser might block the images to prevent mixed content warnings. Ninthly, firewall or security software interference may be the root cause. Firewalls or security software on the user's computer or network might be blocking access to the images. Tenthly, there may be issues with hotlinking protection. Some websites implement hotlinking protection to prevent other websites from directly linking to their images. If your website is trying to display images from a website that has hotlinking protection enabled, the images might not load. To resolve these issues, a systematic approach is necessary. 1. Verify that the image file exists on the server in the correct location. 2. Double-check the file path in the HTML code to ensure it is accurate. 3. Check the file permissions on the server to ensure that the web server can access the image file. 4. Try opening the image file directly in a browser or image editor to see if it is corrupted. 5. Clear the browser's cache and try again. 6. Try a different browser to see if the problem is specific to one browser. 7. Investigate CDN configurations if applicable. 8. Ensure all resources are loaded over HTTPS if your site uses it. 9. Review firewall and security software settings. 10. Check for hotlinking protection issues if you are using images from another website. For complex cases, consulting a web development expert or seeking assistance on relevant online forums is highly recommended. These resources can provide in-depth troubleshooting guidance and help identify and resolve underlying issues that may be causing the red X errors. Web development experts are adept at diagnosing and fixing problems related to image handling, file paths, server configurations, and other technical aspects of website construction. Online forums dedicated to web development offer a platform for asking questions, sharing experiences, and receiving advice from other developers and experienced users. By leveraging these resources, you can effectively address the Smiley display issues and ensure that your website functions correctly. Remember to provide as much detail as possible when seeking help, including the specific HTML code used to display the Smiley, the location of the image file on the server, and any error messages that you encounter. This will help the web development expert or forum members understand the problem more effectively and provide more targeted assistance. Furthermore, consider using browser developer tools to inspect the website's network traffic and identify any errors related to image loading. These tools can provide valuable insights into the causes of the problem and help you pinpoint the specific issue that needs to be addressed. In summary, resolving Smiley display issues requires a combination of technical knowledge, troubleshooting skills, and access to relevant resources. By systematically investigating the potential causes, seeking expert advice when needed, and leveraging online forums, you can effectively overcome these challenges and ensure that your website provides a positive user experience.